Hi Team Inspire, I'm doing a video today on Summit to give you guys kind of the rundown. With this video, I will post the Summit agenda that has been posted in the back office. Actually, I found it on the Coach Summit website, which is coachsummit.com. So I will post that with this video so you can see the tentative agenda. Sometimes they change things, but this is usually pretty much how it goes. So that's the agenda. The core that it has on there, it says core open. The core is where they have Beachbody shirts, pants, jackets. They have just products for purchase basically, and that's where you can. That's where Paya will be when it goes on sale. So that is like a huge room where they keep all of their programs and products that we can buy while we're there. Some other things I wanted to see if there's anything else that you need to know what it is, but basically I'm just going to answer some of the main questions I've gotten in some messages from people to kind of help. So what to wear during the day. I usually wore shorts, t-shirt, people walking around in tank tops, sundresses, whatever. I usually brought a jacket with me, especially to the trainings that other coaches do because it gets chilly in the rooms. So you can really wear whatever you want. What to wear at night, it just depends on the activity that's going on at night. If it's the Stars and Sequins party, then you're supposed to wear sequins if you qualify to go to that party. There's no really rules. Some people dress up a lot, and some people are like me, like in just regular clothes. So it's kind of up to you what you want to wear. The special wear you'll need for the different parties that they have, the sequins and studs, I guess it's called. If you go to the Star Diamond reception, and there's a celebration on Saturday night that usually people dress up a little bit more for. But it's up to you. There literally are people in cocktail dresses and people just in like jeans and a t-shirt. It just depends on what you want to wear. What to bring. A laptop is a great thing. There's a lot of people with notepads or like a iPad or a laptop to take notes. Oh my gosh, please bring food. There is not any time. Like you'll have time to shower after the workouts and before the parties at night, but not a lot of time. You're pretty like jammed in between everything. And so, oh, I'm sorry. My husband and I last year brought a bunch of protein bars and fruit like apples, bananas, Shakeology packets that we could just, and then we brought shaker cups. Some people bring a blender. If you're staying in the Signature, they have blenders, I believe. But we just use shaker cups, shake them up in the morning with some water, and go. So we would bring a ton of stuff with us because you really don't have time for snacks. As far as lunch goes, we bought the boxed lunches that you can buy in your registration, and I believe you can still go back in and add boxed lunches to your registration on CoachSummit.com. I highly recommend that, not because they're delicious, but because there is like no time to go buy food. So I think they're like $15 for a boxed lunch. They're not cheap. But anywhere else is going to be expensive too. So I'm actually super glad we did that last year because we did not have time to go out to get food outside the hotel or stand in the lines at the hotel. So I would recommend getting the boxed lunch. Your schedules, usually they come when you register. That usually everything you need you get when you're there. Usually the trainer or the coach-led trainings you don't have to pay for. There are some that you do. I know Lindsay Matway charges for hers. I believe there is a optional thing we could go to with like our up line that I think they charge for also, but most of the stuff there is free. The trainings are usually free. You don't have to register for workouts. You just show up. It's first come, first serve. How do you connect with other Team Inspire coaches? That's a really hard thing. I think last year I was really surprised at how little time we had for hanging out with our team. It was really, really hard to schedule to be together because you are just going, and everyone's going to different trainings, and use it more of like an experience for you. And if you want to get together with specific coaches, get their phone numbers ahead of time so you can text, because you will not really see people unless you plan ahead of time and say, hey, let's meet here, or let's meet here at this time. Kelly and I are, I think, going to arrange for one day for all of us to have, bring our box lunches out to the pool or whatever and just get together and do a meal together. And we may try to connect with everyone out to dinner one night or something on the Strip. That's what we did last year, and that was really fun. So we'll probably do something like that again this year. So just kind of get people's phone numbers beforehand so you can be texting and making plans. And as we get closer, if we do decide to have a lunch together or dinner together, we will let you guys know. But just keep in mind, it's crazy. So if you want to get together with people, you've got to have their numbers. I think that's all of the questions that I've had so far. I can't think of anything else, but if you guys have any questions, let us know. But for sure, get people's numbers ahead of time so you can have them in your phone. It's crazy while you're there. It's super busy and tons. I think they have almost 9,000 coaches registered to go this year. So it's crazy. It's big. You're running from one end of the hotel to the other. It's busy. So it actually can kind of be a little bit exhausting, because by the time you get back up to your room, it's late, and usually you don't get a ton of sleep. So anyway, I'm excited to see everyone there, and let us know if you have any questions.